So we are back with another Sims makeover, and today I actually am super limited on time. So not only have I picked a household with only 2 Sims, which is the Pleasants, it is Lilith and Angela Pleasant, but also I am going to be trying. Let me get comfy. You know how long it takes me to do this. I try on every single hair. If you watch me stream, it takes me forever to make a Sim, but today knuckles cracked. I'm gonna try and do this really quickly. So we're gonna be starting today with Angela Pleasant, and this time, instead of reading about the Sims on the wiki, I'm actually gonna drop a link to the in this description below for what I did to prep myself ready for making Sims today. And that was to watch none other than a Plumbella video. So you can't not know Plumbella. She's wonderful. She's been making Sims videos for a very long time. And in particular, she is very good at sim lore. So I was watching her video, which kind of went into the background of the Pleasants, the whole Pleasants, from their introduction in Sims 1 to, you know, Angela and Lilith now being in Sims 4. They were introduced in the university pack. And oh my gosh, I need to just focus for a second and find some eyebrows because this is looking kind of low-key trash right now. I'm actually going to use these eyebrows on everyone. It so feels like I am. I'm not going to lie. Okay, I'm going to use these eyebrows, but I'm going to like thicken them out a little bit. Okay, boom. So yeah, I kind of watched her video ready to prep for today. And I'm really glad I did because Plumbella is known for many wonderful things, but one of the things she is known for is her incredible knowledge of Sims 4 lore. Well, not Sims 4 lore, all of the Sims lore. And I found the video incredibly interesting because, as you guys know, I'm the opposite. I know nothing about Sims lore because even though I've played since The Sims 1, I've never really played with the in-game characters very much. And as a result, I know very little about the lore in this game. Okay, I'm kind of feeling this skin overlay. So what I learned is the Pleasant family tree is kind of huge. There is a lot of them. There is a lot of interesting stuff going on with them. But we're going to be kind of focusing today specifically on Angela and Lilith Pleasant. And it's kind of fun because last time I did the Caliente sisters or twins. And this time I'm doing the Pleasant twins. So we're doing 2 Sims that may have a similar look but have a very similar attitude once again. Now, Angela doesn't actually have freckles, by the way, but I think that she would look very cute with them. So I'm going to just put on some gentle frecks. So the history of these 2, the Pleasants, they were introduced in Sims 2, as I have learned, and they are kind of meant to be twins that are the complete opposite of each other. So Angela, who I'm doing now, is the golden child. She is the one that is doing really well at school. She seems to be her parents' favorite. She got like a bunch of attention as a child that her sister didn't get. So she maxed out a bunch of her toddler skills, from what I understand, that her sister didn't get from her parents. And even the name Angela kind of hinting angel at the fact that she's meant to be like a good child. So when we dress her, we're going to be going for like, well, to be fair, in Sims 2, they were teenagers. They are now young adults rather than teenagers. But I am kind of going to be going for like a grown-up style if that preppy kind of like vibes had stayed. And when she's introduced in university, she's doing an arts history degree. I don't really know what kind of career that could lead to. I feel like I'm just going to dress her maybe quite girly, quite like pinky, powdery, sort of like the opposite of her sister, basically. So I'm also not going to put like too much eye makeup on her either because I want the kind of contrast between the 2 of them to stand out. And I can also tell that this Sim was added in university rather than the base game Sims or any of the earlier families, because I feel like with the earlier families, I had to like tweak their appearance quite a lot. Like they had the flat face syndrome that I feel like a lot of Sims have, where they've just all been built from like a similar face, and as a result there's a bit of an unusual look about them all. So I tweaked it a bit, but I don't feel like I honestly have to with Angela. I think like her face is really good, so I'm just gonna leave her as she is. So yeah, the vibes that I get from her is that she's meant to be a good kid. She tries hard in school. However, Plumbella was saying that in Sims 2 she is kind of dating the school bad boy, which apparently in Sims 4, that's like no longer canon, but a lot of people don't really go by the Sims 4 lore anyway. But she's dating a bit of a bad boy, whereas her sister Lilith, who we'll get to in a moment, is actually dating like someone who's doing really well in school. So they're kind of dating opposites. And I don't know, they kind of seem like they've both got the opposite boyfriends, but then, you know, sometimes opposites attract. And she had like very sensible head hair on, which I do have a hair that could suit her. It is this wings one right here. And there's a really pretty, kind of like a few pretty auburn swatches. I think I'm gonna go for this one right here and find us some new brows that match her hair. Like those ones. Okay, that looks cute. So yeah, in The Sims 1, I do remember them in The Sims 1 because I liked the way that Lilith was dressed. Sorry, The Sims 2. I remember them in Sims 2 because I liked Lilith. I thought she looked really cool. But I still didn't really spend a great deal of time playing with them. I was kind of making my own sim, making myself and whoever I had a crush on at the time, let's face it. And I kind of want to dress her quite sensible head energy. We could go sensible and still slightly bougie, but I don't know if it's really her vibe. So yeah, the two of them did not get on in Sims 2, but then I was reading when they added them in Sims 4, they did originally add them as teenagers you could download from the gallery. And in The Sims 4, they were friends. So they kind of got rid of the sisters that didn't get on with each other kind of vibes. Okay, that's cute. Which color though? But they were originally not supposed to get on, and in the marketing it showed them not getting on. It showed them fighting with each other as well, so I don't really know why they changed that. Now, do I go for like some stripy pants, or do I go for like a cute little skirt, or just some chill jeans? I'm looking at like their original design. So this is in Sims 2. This is Angela in Sims 2. And look, she's described as patient and dutiful. So she wears a green floral sundress and tan flip-flops, which you can't really see there. So I could go for a little sundress for her. That would be kind of cute. But I'm also sort of liking this as well. She's kind of reminded me of Faith quite a lot, who is one of my own Sims from my original series. And I was like, a little sundress could be quite cute. I don't have fully green, but I do have some options with little green bits on them. Or a little blue one is kind of cute too. It would be sort of nice to do a throwback to her original design, but like a little bit more of a young adult version. And that's probably the one with the most green on it. It also looks really cute. I like that it's complementing her hair. So I think we'll go for this actually. Gonna add a little necklace on there, and then to be fair, she did come with flip-flops, but we are going for the full custom content version, which is if this is your first makeover. We're on makeover number 4 now, so there's a few to check back on. I started, of course, with the goths. Then I moved on to the calientes. We've done the pancakes. And now we're on the pleasant. So we're kind of hitting all the big families. And basically I take the existing sim and I use my own CC to give them a little bit of a makeover. And with some of the sims, I've kind of been very much kind of going in and tweaking their original appearance a lot. But with others, I find that I haven't had to quite as much. And I would say that with Angela, I don't feel as much like I need to edit all of her appearance. Like I said, because she was added a little bit more recently, she's pretty cute looking. I am just going to go for all of my usual little bits and bobs, which tends to be these little eye highlights, which I just think make the eyes really pop. I obviously use my own custom eyes, which are the GoPol's Me G11s. I use them as a default edited version. I do tend to just kind of do this for like a bit of a schmize. I think it looks pretty cute. I'm going to make our eyes just a touch bigger. I said I wasn't going to tweak, but then I'm just doing a few little tweaks. I mean, it's barely anything. And I think she's looking pretty cute. Now, I was kind of wondering, do I do like a little secret something just to kind of show that she does still have that rebellious side to her? Like a little secret tattoo? Because the Sims law did dictate that she was probably seeing the kind of bad boy from school because she was doing a little secret rebellion against her parents. So I think like maybe a little tiny ankle tattoo or something could be a cute way to show that. And I've also added the realistic hands as well, which is from the Sims Nexus right here. It just makes their hands more defined. And it means that when you're taking screenshots of hands, they look like real hands instead of big blobs. And I think we are done with Angela Pleasant. So in The Sims 4, she has the painter extraordinaire muser aspiration. So she's a foodie, she's neat, and she's good. So she's very much similar to what she was in the original games. I think maybe the foodie bit of her is a little bit new, and this idea that she wants to go down the painting route, I think is really, really nice. And I think she still looks like, you know, a neat kind of proper sim, but I do think she kind of, I can imagine her with like paint on her face in a sundress painting with the sun streaming through the window. I don't know. She kind of still has that energy about her as well. So let me know what you guys think of updated Angela. In fact, let me add them both in the gallery so we can do a before and after. So yeah, here is them in The Sims 4. And it does say that they've moved into the old family home located in Gibbs Hill to attend a prestigious universities in Brichester, because they did come with Sims 4 University. Brychester. I still are getting that wrong. It will be a true test to find out whether their bonds as twins can overcome their differences. Their majors have already split them in separate universities, but whether they will be at odds or work together to make it through is a new challenge in their life. So if she's doing art history, does that mean Angela goes to Brightchester University and Lilith goes to the other one, Foxbury? Because I'm pretty sure art history you do at University of Brightchester. So yeah, they go to separate unis as well, which is quite cool. But yeah, original young adult appearance versus my young adult appearance. She does kind of look younger, but she's only meant to be a young adult. Honestly, young adults and teenagers kind of look, I'd say like as a teenager, you look more like a child in difference than you do looking old as a young adult. Like young adults, they don't look old, they look young. So there we go. Let me know what you guys think of my updated version of Angela. And now I'm going to move on to the one I'm actually more excited to do, because I like making like dark, twisty Sims. And I actually already have a Sim who is called Lilith. I think this Sim has been named Lilith for the same reason I chose Lilith for my Sim, because Lilith is a name with a lot of implications. Like Angela, it is Angela being angel. Lilith is based on, if you go from a biblical sense, it is based on, let's get up the story of Lilith because it's a good one. So here's Lilith just vibing out with her boobies out with a snake, like an absolute legend. And she is a demonic figure, supposedly a primordial she-demon and an alternate first wife to Adam. So the story goes, or as I've read it as the story goes, is Lilith was the first wife and she was told, look how cute she is, man. Look how cute. She was told, yep, you have to be a good and pleasant wife. You have to do whatever Adam says, he's the man. And she was like, no thanks. And as a result was kicked out of the Garden of Eden and sent to hell. I don't know if that's the exact story. I read it a very, very long time ago, and I don't know, I just kind of vibed with that. I just sort of liked that. So I chose Lilith as the name for my Sim, and she was definitely a defiant, tough Sim as well. And it seems like this Lilith is too. So I actually think with their features, because they are meant to be twins, I'm gonna be going for like a lot of the same features on them. The way that we will differentiate them is with makeup and dress, because they are meant to be twins, and I can pretty much tell their faces are identical here. And Angelas are great. The world needs Angelas. Angelas are fab, but Liliths are where it's at. Liliths are the fun in life, okay? And I'm excited to be seeing up a Lilith. So I probably should go for the same skin details so that we end up with like similar looking Sims, or at least so that they look like twins. I'm not going to put the freckles on Lilith because I feel like maybe Angela spent more time in the sunshine, maybe practicing a painting, maybe sneaking around with, is it Dustin? Whereas Lilith spent more time being dark and twisty in her room, which we love her for. And I'm also going to be piercing Lilith more than her original design has, just because I think, to be fair, when University dropped, piercings did drop. And they have given, oh, actually, she's pretty pierced. They've given her an eyebrow piercing and a nose piercing. So let me get the CC versions of both of those. I think in particular, I want to do a bit more fun piercings on her ears. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Prawley nose piercing. There's two sizes. I just think that one looks a little bit neater. And she has a double eyebrow piercing, which I do also have, but I don't know. I think I want to go for a ring option for her, or maybe smaller studs, or even under eyes kind of a vibe. And I was looking at doing a lip piercing, but I actually think the ones we've got on right now is fine. I really want to put eye makeup on her, but I'll hold off just for now. Let's do some really cool piercings on her. So we've got some like long options, some super pierced options. Okay, so I was kind of looking at maybe something like this. I might change the piercing color for everything. Yeah, I've just kept gold for now. We've got something like this, and then we've got like a little tunnel and piercing combo, which I really like. So I'm gonna go for this for now. I do have to change the ear shape just to be able to fit in, which I am hesitant to do, because did you know that the best way to identify if people are related in a picture is actually to look at their ears? Ears tend to be a really big giveaway as to whether somebody is related to somebody. So if you ever in the future trying to work out if people are related, look at their ears. More so than your nose, your lips, your eyes. It's apparently your ears. Okay, so there we go. We've got her piercings on. I'm gonna put her hair on first and then do her makeup. I just feel like it's gonna be easier. And I always have this issue. Red hair, ginger hair is really hard to get good CC for. And I really like, honestly, obviously I wouldn't use this because I don't use Maxis much, but that hair is cute. The two buns and the long hair, really cute. I don't know if I have two buns and long hair. I definitely have two buns. And I definitely have long, but I don't know if I have a combo. But let's see what I can do. Let's see what I can work out for you guys. I guess I don't have to go identical. but it's kind of a nice way to see more of a comparison if I do. I have this, which is 2 buns and a pigtail, and it also has a ginger swatch. Man, this is Nightcrawler hair. I've not used this hair in actually a really long time. That could work. You are kind of exactly what we need. You're more or less dead on the money. But I do want to try her with some other hairs, like something completely different, a little bit like what we did with Lilith. And Angela, because we could do something like this, although I don't have a good swatch, but so that the bottom bit's tied. We've got stuff like this, which is very cute as well. Or like a version with smaller buns, which is cute as well. And all the hairs at the back of her then. And I just realized I promised I was going to go quick on this sim. And look what I'm doing, trying on 4,000 hairstyles. The one thing I promised myself not to do. And look, I can't look away. What is wrong with me? Because I'm like, something like that would look cute too. Honestly, okay, let me just go for the other style again and then just compare that with the original Nightcrawler one and see which one we like best. What do you reckon? 1, 2. They're both really nice. I like the texture of this one a lot more. I like the thin bits around the front. And the fact that it's at the back means I can do a bit more with the outfit. But there's something about this one that I just keep coming back to. I'm going to cautiously keep this one on for now. Okay, now original Lilith has almost like panda bear eyes. We've got blusher and we've got slightly darker lips and a choker. So let's kind of follow that with her makeup. So we're gonna kind of go darker on the eyes. Kind of feeling something like this maybe. I like the shape that it's given her. I like that a lot. It looks quite realistic as well. You see how it's like it's drawn accidentally on a little bit low here and then it goes away and then comes back again. Like that's how people draw eyeliner. I like that. And then I kind of want to add this bit with the corners too, which I can never do. If I ever put eyeliner here, within like 4 seconds, it's just gone and it's just like going down the side of my face. It doesn't work for me, which is a shame because it's really cute and I like how it looks, but just not on me. And I'm gonna go for quite high blusher across her cheeks and nose. And then on her lips, we've kind of got this option or that option. Got this. Or this is kind of in between the first 2 I showed you as well. Ooh. That looks amazing on her. That is N183. I think that means it's Praline. Praline 138, sorry. That is really cute. I like that a lot. Okay. I'm going to add her choker on now. There's quite a few to pick from. I have a lot of chokers. What can I say? So we could go for something like this. Or we could go for something like that. We've got this kind of thing, which I think that fits the Lilith vibe, doesn't it? That fits the lore, which I really like. So I think something like that is kind of fun. Let's go for something like that. Okay. And then she's got the purple top, a torn skirt. She's got the armbands and the boots. Now, I feel like we can go way more fun with her outfit, genuinely. So let's go for... I'm kind of going to go more punky with her than she already is. She's kind of got this emo vibe, but I want to make like full use of it with CC. So I'm thinking something like this on the skirt, or maybe even like a slight check to it like that. And then how was she originally dressed? So she wears a black gothic dress with black boots and has a spike collar. Oh, she's very cool. Do I have a black gothic dress? Let me find a top for this first. Cause that, oh my gosh. Oh, her necklace is clipping a little bit. I might have to make a neck thinner to make her necklace not clip. There we go. That, honestly, I love. And I do think I have some big old boots. There they are. That I can get in just black. See, this I love. I also am kind of thinking some fishnet tights sort of work for this as well. Something, oh, this is the problem. I'm just simping for her completely. I mean, I say problem. I use that word very loosely. My cool rings don't work anymore, which is really sad. Otherwise, I would totally be putting these on her. But I will put nail polish on her. Okay, I'm going to go for the short multicolored nails. So these fellas here, I like the variation. It's kind of, no, it's not super short. I kind of, maybe I will go super short. And then I totally forgot to do this with Angela, so we'll circle back to that at the end. And she does have a little black cat tattoo right here, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna build on for a whole tattoo vibe. So let's take the black cat off because we're gonna go a bit more than just a black cat. I'm gonna give you the hand definition. And I kind of see you as having a lot more tattoos. So let's see what options we've got, because we could kind of, I feel like she'd have more. I genuinely do. Especially since I put a little secret one on her sister. I don't feel like she'd want to be outdone by a sister when it comes to tattoos, you know? Okay, those tattoos are kind of chaotic. There's a lot going on there. These ones are kind of cool looking. Oh, I like those on her arm. That's really nice. These ones are kind of wild. I feel like that's very much in fitting with the Lilith vibes, honestly, with the name. Those ones too. Wow. It's kind of, it doesn't go with the outfit though. But let it be on the record, this one is my favorite. I love that on her. That looks amazing, but I think it's too much. So although that is my first choice, it just looks incredible. I'm gonna switch out to this one right here. So it's a lot of smaller tattoos. I like the other one, guys. Would she? I mean, she is meant to be a bad girl in the best possible way. I'm gonna go for my preference. I'm gonna go for the mud tattoos because they look amazing. And then she has a whole skull on her chest. So love it or hate it. I feel like you're probably gonna hate it, but I like it. And it is meant to be my redesign. I'm gonna switch out this for like this little fella here, and that one for a little black band. You can barely see it, but it's just on there. I was like, should I give her a lip piercing to earring combo? You know what? Is it too much? Have I gone one too far, or is it kind of fun? How many other Sims am I going to be able to go this fun with? Probably not that many. So I think I should just go for it. It looks like the most impractical thing I've ever seen, but it is also a total vibe. So Lilith Pleasant, they went in with her. She is the public enemy dastardly aspiration. She is a loner kleptomaniac slob, but she is also an icon and a complete babe. Let's face it. She is enrolled in a villainy. So she wants to be a villain degree at the Foxbury Institute. So she is going to Foxbury. Oh my gosh. See, if she looked like this in game, I would totally have played with her and I would have done the villainy thing because I think that is so freaking cool. So original Lilith, I just don't think they went in. I don't think they were brave enough. They went in with the face, like this bit, yeah. This bit less so. Whereas I just said like, I just went full on in. I feel like she looks like she'd be at a rock concert, but because she's got the kleptomaniac trait, she'd be robbing everyone too. But everyone would just let her get away with it because she'd turn around and her face would look like this and you'd be like, oh, okay, Lilith, you do you. And I'm just gonna finish quickly by adding Angela's nail polish because I totally forgot. I think she will go for mid-length nails and I'm gonna go for either powder pink or kind of green to match her dress. Orange to match her dress. Let's go green. Yeah, let's go green with her nails. I don't want to put them too long because she is painting and the paint will get under her nails and that will annoy her. So, oh, also let me do her feeties because her feeties are actually out. So it kind of makes sense. Let's get them to match her fingernails too. And that is the first time I've painted feet in The Sims 4. So let me know what you think of updated Angela here. And also let me know what you think of updated Lilith. Oh my gosh. I'm so in love with Lilith. I'm sorry, but I absolutely love her. That makeup is... I feel like I got the makeup really good, so I'm very happy with that. Let me know what you think of them both. Let me know if you guys have a preference. Which one of the Sims do you guys prefer? Which one of the Pleasants do you guys prefer? And which one of the makeovers do you prefer? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, let me know which Sim you would like, Sim family you would like me to make over next. Check out the link as well to check out Jessie Plumbella's incredible video on all of the lore of the Pleasant Sims. And also all of the lore of all of the Sims. Genuinely, if you're interested in the backstory of these Sims as I'm remaking them, I would recommend Jessie's channel because she is literally the person to go through for sim lore and her videos are very entertaining as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please give it a bit of love. If you're not already subscribed, subscribe so you can check out the next one and I will see you guys soon. Bye.